Create the right eating habits for you by redefining healthy eating. What is healthy eating for you? Now, I'd like to discuss that real fast because this is an article that I'm going to be working on. There are so many people out there that go heart healthy, eat this. You know those crab sticks? They're made with cod. They're fake crab sticks. I love those. Guess what? How much sugar is in those things? Because they make that cod palatable in the fake crab sticks. So sometimes you will derail yourself by thinking you're eating healthy. I did a radio interview yesterday with a woman in Tyler, Texas, and she's like, well, I eat quinoa. And I said, why? She said, well, because it's healthy. And I said, well, why? What are you eating quinoa? I'd rather have half a brownie. I mean, cup of quinoa, half a brownie, same amount of carbohydrates. I will argue with registered nutritionists, registered dietitians, well, the quinoa, and it has protein in it, and this and that. Let me tell you something. People who are chronically obese, our pancreas cannot distinguish between legumes, between quinoa, between a sweet potato over a regular potato, between brown rice and white rice, between whole wheat bread and whole wheat pasta and regular pasta and bread, because our pancreas is so screwed up from a lifetime of being chronically obese and eating a lot of sweets and carbohydrates that it can't distinguish. And I tested this out on myself. Pineapple, watermelon, I mean, it's all in my book, and I don't have time tonight to really give you the litany of everything, but trust me, every single thing that I'm telling you, I tried and worked on myself. I was my guinea pig. So what is healthy eating for you? We would have to individually talk about that. And I could help guide you. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, but I can point you in the right direction. If you're serious about your weight and you really want to do something and you really struggle, I would investigate low carb, and I would find a good endocrinologist, an internist who's an endocrinologist who understands and believes in low carb dieting, and I happened to find one, and I tell you in the book how I found him, Dr. Mark Stoller at Northwestern, how to interview doctors if you call them up and say, what diet do you espouse? Like Sherman Hospital, when I had my radio show in Elgin, they wanted me to do a program there, and I said, what diet do you use? She goes, oh, we only use the Mediterranean diet. We only believe in the Mediterranean diet. And I looked at her and I said, well, what if you get a patient the Mediterranean diet doesn't work for her? She said, oh, it works for everybody. It doesn't work for me. Too many legumes, too many carbohydrates. Weight Watchers, God bless Oprah, never worked for me, ever. Too many carbohydrates. I could count points till I was blue in the face. I never lost weight on Weight Watchers.